close
this double entry that you did.
Yes,
now we are now looking at the second page, the one that you say you have already started.
yes.
There is some alterations on that page.
Yes.
Are you the one who made the alteration?
I'm the one who made that alteration that very morning.
That very morning.
That number 3.
That number 3.
Yes.
So, are you the one markings there are the signature? We are not sure.
Signatures.
We are not sure this. But you are the one who highlighted,
yes.
I mean who deleted,
yes.
and again wrote on top of the deletion. Simon Mawere.
Simon Mawere. Yes. Yes.
So there was it was deleted.
Yes.
What was it reading before it was deleted?
It was for Koplogidenji.
It was for
now
Koplogidenji.
transferred to the other page. Yes. That is the when is the page?
Yes, when is the page? Yeah. Now now where did Koplogidenji sign?
If you look at that page number 3,
yes,
you see 23997.
Yes.
23997 is the first number of Koplogidenji. That's before I transferred the information to the other page.
So he signed, but the entry is Simon Mawere. Yes, is that correct? Is that correct? Is that the position?
I'm saying they had signed first before I rectified the information.
Yes.
Transferred his name.
Yes, that is correct. He had already signed.
Yeah,
signed. So when you made the deletion,
yes,
the signature for Koplogidenji was already there.
the signature for Koplogidenji was
already there. So you wrote Simon Mawere.
Yes.
Now where did Simon Mawere sign?
In fact, to my understanding, I thought they left the name and also the signature. Yes.
So instead, you had only erased the name, but the signature remained. Now, if you look at that signature at the end, there are also some alterations. Are there some alterations? If you look at you can look at the screen, or you can look at the arms movement. Do you see any alterations in the first number?
The first number?
Yes.
I can read it is 230.
230.
230.
Is that 230 or 7?
It is 220. 997.
But there is something below the 2 that you are seeing. It's 2.
It is 220,997.
220997. Yes, we can read the 997 very well. But what about the first number, the first 3 numbers? Very legible. From the book. Yes. It's clearly written 230 or is it 7?
It is 220997.
Maybe you can pass it to your original.
It's okay, we can move on. Very well. But this is what is in the book.
Yes.
This is, you confirm that whatever is in the screen is what is in the book. Okay. Now, so you do confirm that Koplogidenji signed against somebody else. That is not Simon Mawere.
He initially signed.
He had initially signed.
He's the first one to sign.
Yes.
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 Only the only thing I did that I had erased the name. I also thought that I had erased the signature so that Wairo can sign. Yes.
Now, why didn't Wairo sign anyway?
Well, when I asked him, he said that when he saw that he signed, he did not sign. But he was supposed to have signed.
He was supposed to have signed. So it was that procedure.
Okay, to me, let me say it was an oversight because I could not have allowed him to take the firearm without signing.
Without signing.
Yes.
So you do agree that it was not procedure.
That was an oversight.
Not procedure.
Yes.
It was an oversight on your part.
On my part.
And that is why you erased.
Yes.
But it was not procedure for Simon Owell.
Yes, it was not. That was not to say.
And you went ahead and issued the file.
Yes,
which has been signed by another person. Now, moving on. Still on the 18th, the 19th. In your statement, you have extensively quoted one PC Benson Kamau.
Yes.
Why despite the particular interest in Benson Kamau?
Yes.
And you have told the court that you had many officers who issued firearms. But why this officer in particular?
In particular, yes. During those demonstrations,
Yes.
Kamau was on the limelight.
Kamau was
The limelight,
or what?
It was alleged. It was alleged that he shot. Yes, shot someone. Yes. But people stormed into his Facebook account, Kamau's Facebook account. In fact, forcing him to come to me and tell me about it. He said, "Tafanya namna gani?"
So he came to you?
Yes, he
had told you?
Yes, he had to freeze his Facebook account.
So you decided to help him?
Who?
Kamau. You decided to help him?
When?
Yes.
How?
You have said that Kamau came to you.
Came to me
And told you that people
Yes.
have attacked him through
Facebook account.
And so you asked you if he can help you. If you can help you.
No, he was inquiring from me
Yes.
what he can do.
What you can do.
What he can do. I advised him.
You advised him.
Yes.
What did you advise him?
Come on.
Yes.
It's my officer.
Yes.
I just told him to relax. No need to engage the people in the social media.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is the reason why you decided to assist him by extensively enumerating him in your statement. Is that the reason?
Yes, he's in the statement.
Yes, and I asked you,
Yes.
why is he being mentioned extensively in your statement? And you have now come out and said he had sought for you. Is that correct?
No, he had not sought for my help. He just came
For an
asking for an
advice.
advice from me. Yes.
So your reason for quoting, you have actually mentioned several in all the paragraphs, almost all the paragraphs. Why this particular officer?
I think I've said it.
Okay, very well. Let's move on. Yes, you have also said that you issued one Corporal Simon Agilita. Yes.
That is on the...
That is now on the picture.
Yes, that's on Thursday.
Thursday.
That is on 20th.
That is on 20th.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other time on that week? Is there any other time you issued in the firearm?
Yes.
When? On that week.
That week.
The week starting the
Friday.
17th. Friday. So that is 20. That is 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Yes,
Those are the 3 days that you issued for Isaiah Muragiri with Firearms.
yes.
Okay. Did you issue him with a firearm on the 18th?
The 18th.
He was not issued. Would it surprise you to find that he had a firearm on the 18th? Is there another register?
No.
There is no other register. So if Oklo Muragiri was found with a firearm, would he have gotten it from another police station? What?
I don't want to speculate.
Yes.
But what it is,
Yes.
these firearms were issued
Yes.
to various teams. It depends on the person in charge of that operation or demonstration. He might tend to swave officers from one point to another, depending on the circumstance of the situation at that particular time.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, is it possible for an officer? Is it possible for an officer to get or acquire or be issued with a firearm from a different source other than from Central? An officer?
Yes, it is possible.
It is possible.
But under a request from the sub-county commander.
Request from
Sub-county commander.
yes.
Yes.
And
You might come with officers. This is Saswangu Hawa, Hawana ABCD. You might let us with the sub-county commander of that particular station. Then
yet he was not
18th is from my record. You know
as by your records.
This arms movement register.
Yes.
It's like a register for school.
Yes.
When you appear, you come on duty. I know you're on duty by the virtue of issuing with that fire. Yes.
Yes. And I asked you
Yes.
in the beginning, you said you are the one in charge of Armory together with the arms movement.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
So there is no any other person who can issue without you being there.
I must be there.
There must be there.
Yes.
Now, if Corporal Isaiah Muragiri had a fire on the 18th, the records do not show that he was issued with one. I'm now asking you again whether it is possible that he was issued in a different, either from a different police station or he got it from somewhere else.
Your Honor,
Without your knowledge.
Your Honor, I do not want to speculate because
Yes.
I was not in the field meeting. So I don't know who and who was in the field.
But the records show that he was not issued.
To me, my records
You did not issue him with fire.
very well. Yes, Your Honor.
Now, all the police officers on the 20th who were issued with firearms
Yes.
returned those firearms together with ammunitions
Yes.
in order.
Returned in order.
In order.
What only I can say is that we have the anti-round guns,
Yes.
anti-round guns,
Yeah.
which is now called the launchers.
The launchers.
The launchers, they are anti-round guns.
Yes.
But the newly acquired ones are from Israel,
Yes.
International Police Service,
Yes.
the Spring Company, Israel. Now, those anti-round guns, they use what is called canister caliber of 7.8.
That is the tear gas.
Tear gas canister.
Canisters.
To us, or to me, the tear gas canisters are not kept in their mind.
Not kept in the armory.
reason being that dangerous stores. They're dangerous stores. Dangerous stores.
They are dangerous.
Yes.
Yes. So they are not kept in the armory.
Those ones and the tears that you normally throw by hand are not kept in the armory.
They are not kept in the armory.
Because some times back,
Yes.
somebody removed the pin from the checkers. Yes. And then in those G3s that we normally use to fire the tear gas, another officer came, removed the canister, the tear gas canister. It exploded.
Oh. Very unfortunate.
Yes.
Now, look at the arms register.
Yes, sir.
On the 20th,
Yes, sir.
Corporal Isaiah was issued with a launcher. Yes. That is the tear gas launcher.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what type of ammunition is recorded in the arms movement?
That's the rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets.
Yes.
Why rubber bullets? Is that tear gas launcher?
I've said this newly acquired anti-rout gun
Yes.
from this company, Israel, can fire 3 types of canisters.
Canisters.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that is the RPA, which is the rubber bullet relation, rubber balls relations, which if the court can allow me, I can show the court, if the court can allow. Normally say it is the rubber balls and rubber bullets in someone's yes.
So it's called the RBA.
It's called RPA. We call it rubber bullet or rubber. Yes.
That is the
Okay, for the purpose of court to understand, this RPA has some rubber balls inside. Rubber balls inside. They're 25 in number.
they are 25 in number.
Yes.
So they have some
Small, they're rubber balls.
they are rubber ones. Okay.
Yes.
So
So these are normally used to suppress the routers at a large group
of routers.
yes.
Of group.
Group.
Okay. Group of people.
Yes.
And that is the reason why it is indicated.
It is indicated, yes.
That
It's
the
any
rubber
rubber bullets, yeah.
not canisters. It's a canister.
Yes, a canister.
But what is inside a rubber?
Rubber bullets.
A rubber bullet.
Yes,
in the canister. Okay.
Then we have this, the other one. This is the one that had already been fired.
Yes.
It remains is in the firearm. Yes. It is safe. The owner. It remains after being expired. When after it's fired, the canister remains blank and the balls are. Yes.
So canisters remain.
This one remains.
It remains.
It remains.
In the chamber.
It remains in the chambers.
In the chamber.
The person operating it must remove it.
Must remove.
Yes.
So they are normally removed and thrown.
No? They're kept.
They're kept.
Yeah, they're kept.
So that is evidence that you have used how many canisters?
Yes.
You want to know how many canisters?
If you want to know how many canisters,
Because you have to keep them.
you have to keep them.
Okay.
Yes.
So are they also accounted?
They are counted, but not by me. Of same charge operation. Yes.
So in the the arms movement, is there any, are they accounted just like the ammunition, the firearm ammunition, the bullets?
I say
in the book, in the arms register,
yes.
you see there, for instance, there you say how many rounds you have issued.
I don't say the number because I'm not the person who issued them. I only issue this firearm.
You issue the firearm only.
Yes.
But who was
The person who
was made the entry for how many bullets or?
I don't indicate. If you see, I just write one because the officer in charge of operations, the person who issued is depending on the situation.
Yes. What I'm asking
Yes.
is register.
Yes.
There are also bullets which are issued. Ammunition.
Yes, ammunition. Yes.
I can see in one here 15 rounds.
Yes.
Yes. In another I can see 15 rounds. Yes.
Yes.
And you have told the court that once you issue, once they return the firearms,
Yes.
they return together with the number of the bullets they have expended.
The number of bullets
They have expended. You record. You record.
Yes.
If they have used 5,
Yes.
record that they have used 5.
5 rounds.
5 rounds have been used. Now, in the OB, your current book is where you write now the circumstances.
The circumstance. Why?
Yes. Now, for the tear gas launcher,
Yes.
is that the procedure? If you have issued, or if you are not the one who has issued,
Yes.
but the person who has issued,
Yes.
maybe
Must
5
account.
or 4,
Yes, must account.
must account. Now, in that register that you are having there,
Yes.
is there anywhere that has been written that they were returned, or how many were issued?
I cannot account because I'm not the person who's in charge of that.
Yes, you're not the person.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm asking you, is there where whoever issued,
Yes.
whoever
I
issued,
issued. Yes.
you're the one who issued the
Firearm.
firearm. Now, the person who issued the tear gas canister,
Yes.
is there a record of where you can say that I issued Dr. Isaiah Muragili 5 tear gas canisters? He has returned 1. Is there such a record anywhere?
It's supposed to.
There is, it's supposed to, but it's not indicated.
It's not
in
indicated
his
in house. I never issued
So you only issued
the anti-round.
the anti-rouse.
Yes.
However,
Are they really arms movement registered? Can you just, I'd like you to read the headings at the top of this register.
I think I see it in the statement. Improvised.
They're improvised.
Improvised, yes.
So they're not,
We have a book. We have some register. We have a book. But due to the number of officers picking firearms at Central Police Station, that book cannot accommodate. We might use thousands of
so
them.
this is not an arms movement.
When it comes to
But it is an improvised.
improvised. Yes, Your Honor. Improvised.
As the Amara
Yes.
at Central Police Station,
Yes.
you are responsible for maintaining the arms movement register
Yes, Your Honor.
and overseeing issuance and return of firearms.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct?
That's good.
Can you confirm that you understand the importance of accurate record keeping, especially when it comes to these arms movement registers?
Yes, I understand.
You understand? Very well. I'd like you to read for this court what chapter 14, section 15 of the SSO, Service Standing Order provides. Please read. 15(1) and 2.
51. Every armory shall keep an arms movement register where all movement of arms and ammunition shall be entered. Yes. 2. All entries in the arms register shall be made by the officer in charge of the armory at the time of the instruction. Any person who all ammunition shall sign and print entry. and returning the weapons to those in charge of their honor.
Very well.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Let us proceed. Are there any circumstances that an officer can take a firearm or weapon, such as a tear gas launcher, the one that you just shown us,
Yes.
without signing that arms movement register?
No.
There are no
No
circumstances.
circumstance. You have to send it because if it gets lost, then the change might be a problem.
Very well. So if an officer has a gun outside
Yes.
and it is not captured in this arms movement register, that is an irregularity.
It depends. Because those officers cannot just have now. He must have gotten it from somewhere else. Yes.
And is it permissible for an officer to sign the arms movement register on behalf of another officer?
It is not.
It is not. So if an officer has signed for another officer, that there is an issue there.
Yes.
On the 18th of June,
Yes.
we're going to show you pictures that a witness took on the 18th of June. Very well, this is my question. On the 18th of June,
Yes.
did you issue Isaiah Murangili, Corporal Isaiah Murangili with any weapon, specifically a tear gas launcher? You can confirm from your record.
From my records I've checked.
Very well.
Also, I've already answered that. From my records, none.
The 18th shows no entry for Corporal Murangili
Yes.
receiving a launcher. Is that correct?
From my records.
For your records. Very well. We'd like to show you some pictures that we took on the 18th. Last one. Go to the previous one, kindly. Please, for the benefit of this court, just inform us what the person dressed in blue, what is he holding? Please confirm, what is he holding? In your experience as a police officer, what is he holding? Is that a weapon?
It doesn't say it. Physically, I cannot say it's a weapon.
Does it appear to be a launcher or a gun?
You cannot say it's a launcher or a gun. I don't say it. Yes.
Well, I'd like to show you another picture. Please go to the first picture. You said you know Corporal Isaiah Murangili. Is that correct?
Yes.
Assist us by zooming. Is that Corporal Isaiah Murangili? You said you know him very well. If he's brought to this court, you can be able to identify him. Is that Corporal Isaiah
Yes.
Murangili?
It's good to talk, I can go with it.
Is this Corporal Isaiah Murangili?
It's singles, Benson come out.
This is Benson Kamau.
So come also, it's also light skin.
So this is either Benson Kamau or Corporal Isaiah Murangili. Very well. We shall proceed to answer from the witness.
witness
This
answer.
is somebody who's trying to pass some message here. But then what I know she's a journalist. I thought she was selling him something.
On the 20th of June, is it confirmed from the records, the year letter? It shows that Dr. Isaiah Rangiri was issued a tear gas launcher.
20th.
Yes, I think this is the first entry. It shows the 20th of June. The first entry was the 20th of June. Confirm that Isaiah Murangiri was issued with a launcher. Please read the serial number.
That is 2325884. Yes.
At the end,
Just repeat the
32. Serial number 3258884.
can you confirm that that is your signature at the end? That you are the one who assigned this launcher at the end?
Yes.
That is your signature. Very well.
Yes.
We are still going to show you pictures of the 20th. Pictures taken of the 20th. I'd like you to assist us identify the individual and what he's holding, or rather what he was armed with. Can you see that individual in civilian? Please confirm you can see that individual is civilian. Yes, I'm just saying, can you see this person? Can you see a person in civilian? Somebody masked. Can see a mask, somebody masked. Can you see that he has a cape? Please confirm that he has a cape. In that cape. What can you see? What can you see with regards to the right? Or rather, what color can you see? The color of the cape is, what are the writings? The color of the writings? What is the color of the writings? Is it white? It is white. Very well. Can you see that this individual has a black mask?
It's must.
Yeah, he's masked. Very well. What is the color of his of his shirt? Black.
Yes.
Very well. Can you see that he's holding what is it called?
What is pocket phone?
Yes.
Yes.
There is something under his arm. What is it? Is it a button? Or a room?
Something in the spot.
Something in the sort. Very well. Please show us the color of his trousers. What is that color?
Now what can you say?
We're not changing color, but does it appear to be? I want you to also show us the color of the shoe. What is that color? It's white. Very well. I would like us to concentrate on what is under his arm. Does that appear to be a tear gas launcher? I'd like to show you the duty roster for Central Police Station for that week that has 20th and the 18th. Duty roster. Please confirm that this is the duty roster that has been produced before this court. I believe it is M54. I would like you to concentrate on the section written Alpha Mike. Please read the second name on that section.
That's 235.
Yes.
95016.
You said you've been a police officer for how long?
More than 25 years.
More than 25 years. Do you understand the term Alpha Mike?
That's I guess good things.
Yeah, what is it? So what does Alpha Mike mean?
I can say that I guess good things. Just be specific. Code signs given to undercover team.
So it's an undercover
It's
team.
an undercover team. Whereby we normally lengthen as per the.
So Alpha Mike is an undercover team.
Yes, it's a code sign.
Very well.
Yes.
On the 20th, just seen from your records, you assigned Corporal Isaiah Murangiri with a tear gas launcher.
Yes.
Is it procedural, or rather is it standard practice to issue an officer who's undercover with a long gun, like a tear gas launcher? Does it make sense?
It depends on the nature of the operation at the time.
Very well.
Yes.
So an officer who's undercover can
Yes.
be issued with a tear gas launcher depending on the
It
operation.
can be depending on the operation.
So you issued an
Yes.
officer who was undercover with a
Yes.
launcher.
Yes.
Very well. I'd like you to confirm your arms, the arms movement minister will also project for purposes of court and the gallery. I would like you to check the 19th of June, 2024. Yes. So on the 19th of June, it shows a cancellation where you're saying that you used a whiteout to cancel out an officer's name. You've given us an explanation. However, per your records, is it possible for any other person apart from you to know what exactly was written where the cancellation occurred, apart from your explanation? Is it possible?
I think I was clear
But just answer my question. Is it possible to know what was written before the cancellation? Or rather, what was written before you cancelled? Corporal Lee. Very well. Why didn't you just cross it with one single line so that you can be able to see that there was an error instead of cancelling it out? What were you hiding in that?
Honestly, I think I've seen there was nothing that was
Just answer my question.
There was nothing that was hiding.
There is nothing
I
that
was
you're hiding.
only making identification.
You're making a
Identification, yes.
but you cannot be able to see what exactly was written there.
Only making identification of a name. So,
Corporal Gidinji, the one that you said you cancelled out his name, he stated in his statement before this court
yes.
that the recording was done twice. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I first written his name, then I transferred to the other page so that I can cover the.
The other page.
Yes.
So you wrote his name where it is written 3, entry number 3.
Page number 3.
Very well.
Yes.
Let's go back to the previous page. This is entry number 1.
1.
So which one was written first?
I said I'd written this.
The entry number 3.
Yeah, I written this page first.
Very well.
Yes.
So on entry number 3, where you've written the letter, the number 3, is there a cancellation or rather a deletion, or did you use whiteout?
Just written.
Does it appear to be the number 3? Was there a white? Did you place any whiteout? Put any whiteout on entry number 3? You've written here to indicate that whole section was you wrote it erroneously.
I think I'm used to the way to.
Where you've written number 3, specifically
Yes.
number 3. I'm not talking about where the date is. I'm talking about where entry number. You've written
Number 3.
Entry, where you've written number
I
3.
remember very well. Before numbering. Before numbering. Yes.
Before numbering,
Before
you wrote his name
I
before
did it
numbering.
before numbering.
So you started with his name, or rather his
Yes.
number, and then you went back to write.
Yes. Only that I realized thereafter that I left some gap. That's when I transferred the whole information to the other page.
Very well. I'd like you to read section 15, chapter 15 of the SSO. 15, chapter 14, section 15 of the SSO.
All entries in the arms movement shall be made by the infantry at the time of
Speak up. Speak up.
all entries in the arms movement register shall be made by the officer in charge of the armory at the time of the transaction.
Just stop there.
Yes.
What does at the time of the transaction mean to you?
At the time when
Issue. So how did this error occur when you are supposed to make the entry at the time of transaction? So how did this error occur?
in fact I've said in my statement, if that senior officer had not come to return his firearm, that forced me to open the other page, I could not have noticed.
Pardon?
I could not have noticed that there's some gaps that have been left.
This was at the time of return.
Yes.
So you are entering these
Only-
records
yes.
at the time of return.
It's only that when the senior officer came, I opened the page so that I can return this firearm, which I previously used to do.
Okay. At what point were you entering these details?
That very morning.
That very
That
end.
very morning.
So you
That's
noticed that error
I
when
knew
this
that area
officer
is officer had returned his firearm, so I was forced to go back to the other pages that I was left some.
So
Yes.
the numbering 1 to
I had not
think it is 19.
Yes.
You numbered this at the end of the day when the firearm was being returned.
Numbering.
Yes.
After this officer's addition, then you number 1, 2, 3, 4. remember it's a red biro. It's not the same biro like the blue one that I'm using. It's a red.
It doesn't make sense, but we shall proceed. We shall let court to make a decision with regards to that. So, in this, on the 19th, where did PC Simon Owero sign?
I would say when I was making the RSI, I had thought in my own thinking that I had also addressed the signature of Corporal Gedenji. Yes.
So does it mean that Simon Owero was issued with a gun and he never signed for it? So he went for duty?
I came to realize later that he never signed for it.
So he did not sign?
Yes.
So I'll return you back to what the provisions of the SSO,
Yes.
chapter 14, section 52.
Yes.
At what point was this officer supposed to sign upon being issued with that firearm on that day?
After confirming the firearm, no, I've written the number. He has also confirmed. He has also confirmed the number of ammunition issued to him.
So he did not sign?
I only came to realize that he did not sign. But to my understanding, I knew that I had arrested the signature of the engine, so he was supposed to sign.
So he did not sign?
No.
So you want to, for our understanding,
Yes.
this transaction was happening later? Or rather you issued the guns and then they came to
That very morning.
that very morning? So that very morning, Simon Owero did not sign. You gave him a gun?
Tenge,
Yes.
I will just urge you to avoid repeating what is
Very
I
well.
think also because I've seen that you're able to read most of the questions they asked, Mr. Makuri had already asked. So let's not repeat. And also I'll urge also for the other councils who are going to read. Let's not repeat.
I'm guided. Let us move on. So you say that this was a human error.
In fact, Your Honor, if I realized that you had not signed, then
The numbers are different. Very well. Is that also a human error? In your own words, is it a human error?
Your Honor, sometimes officers forget to make the enforcement.
They forget to write the rules numbers. So they return firearms and then they forget to.
And forget to make the enforcement.
Let's look at entry number 18. Please read the name of the officer. Mike Wandari.
Yes.
The service number
1154.
11548.
Yes.
Please go to the end.
I didn't see the entry.
Entry number 18 for 20th of Please read the service number.
At the end of it,
Firearm. As per your records.
in my records,
Yes. As per your records.
Your Honor, if you look at those ratings, they are both mine. Those numbers.
Post numbers are
Yes, they're mine.
So we see you're the one who records the first numbers.
Sometimes when they forget.
Sometimes when they forget it. So at what point do you sign at the end? Is this upon return?
Yes.
So an officer would bring to you a gun and then they forget. They just forget. Sign. You allow
No,
them.
when they pick the firearms,
Very well. Just proceed. And number 18.
I think it's 115439.
So that is number 8. I would like us to go to the 15th of June, 2024. The end is on the 15th. Entry number 15. Please read out the name of the officer. Entry number 15.
15 of June.
Yes, 15.
It's Ramadan Sisi.
Pardon?
Ramadan Sisi.
Please look at that signature upon return. I would like you to place it side by side, assist us by placing it side by side with the records for the 25th of the 21st of June. Check 21st of June. Entry number 25. Yes, entry number 25. Are those signatures similar or are they the same?
That's me.
They're similar. What is the name of the officer in entry number 25? The 21st of June.
Ramadan Sisi.
On the 21st of June it's
Ramadan
Ramadan
Sisi.
Sisi. And the 15th of June,
Ramadan Sisi.
the same officer. Let us proceed. I would also like you to look at the 5th of July, 2024.
Very good.
Entry number 16.
Every number.
Entry number 16. 5th of July. Entry number 16.
Number 16.
Yes, yes.
For James Webb.
Yes, what is the name of the officer? James Webb.
James Webb.
Very well. Look at entry number 16. What is the name of the officer in entry number 16?
Number 16.
Yes,
James Webb.
James Webb. Entry number 17. The name of the officer?
Jeff Ginawa.
Very well. Let us move to the signatures when they were returning the firearms. Number 6, 16 and 17 at the end. That is 5th of July. 5th of July. Entry number 16 and 17. Can you see the signatures on 16, number 16 and number 17? Can see the signatures. Are those signatures the same?
I know the same.
I know the same. You sure they're not the
They're
same?
the same.
They're not the same. Very well. Let us proceed. I would like you to check entry number 11. Entry the 11th of June, sorry. Entry number 2. What is the name of the officer?
Philip Ito.
let's check his signature at the end. Said the officer is PCT2. Please now check the 15th of June 2024. Entry for CE2. Entry number 1, I believe. Is that signature the same as entry number 2 on the 11th of June 2024?
No, I do not want to, because I'm not an expert.
Does it, I've not asked you if you are an expert, I've asked you if they appear similar, they look different. We shall proceed to the next question. Your Honor, let the record indicate that the witness has not answered that question. When an officer expends an ammunition, anytime they are on duty, no matter when they are being assigned a firearm, indicated to this court that you usually fill the comment section. Is the comment section contained in this arms movement register?
Yes.
Have you filled it on the 20th?
If it is not filed,
If it's not filed, you do not fill it. If somebody has filed, that is when you
that's
fill
when
it.
I'm particularly interested to write.
Very well. I'd like you to refer to the 7th of September 2024. The entries in the 7th of September 2024.
September.
Yes. 7th of September.
Yes.
Look at entry number 7 to 26.
76. Yes.
Are there any comments that are indicated that is on the 19th of January 2025? Are there any comments? Okay, look at the remarks section. That is, which date is this?
Which is January.
It's January.
January.
January 2025. at the remark section,
Yes.
all those bits,
Yes.
that same page,
Yes.
is the remark section filled?
Yes, it is true.
Please read for us any of the entries that you made in the remark section. Any you turned in. Very well. I would like you to check March of the 22nd of March 2025. The one I'm referring to is Friday, March 2025. Friday 21st of March 2025. Is the remark section of it? Yes, the first entry is it filled? Is this first entry? You are aware that the arms movement, this arms movement are critical documents
Yes.
in this inquest.
Yes.
You are aware.
Yes, I'm aware.
And you are aware that this inquest is, at the end of it, it's supposed to identify the
Identify.
officer who actually shot and killed Rex Masai.
Yes.
Given that these arms movement registers of yours have a lot of errors, do you think they're reliable enough for this court to rely on them, given the errors that we've noted and the inconsistencies?
I think I've stated clearly that I don't.
I've asked you a simple question.
Yes.
With the inconsistencies,
Yes.
do you think that this court should rely on these documents?
Yes, it should be right.
Should rely.
Yes.
Given that you want this court to rely on the inconsistencies, it's such numerous and unexplained irregularities, but do you really still expect that this court should actually make a decision when it comes to this arms movement register?
It should be. Because it is the one that they issued firearms to the officers, and the officers also confirmed that it's a vulnerable court. And they were issued with these firearms.
That would be all.
So, I wish to ask for the benefit of all of us that you relate to us the scenario when an officer walks in to the armory. What then happens? People they are issued with the fire. Just step by step.
And the officer is the man.
Yes. Please, you can use your voice.
Yes. First, you have to identify the officer.
Okay.
Physically. You should identify the officer. Speak up. You have to identify the officer physically.
That's not
Yes. Then at the present physically, you record his first name. His name and his rank. Name. Yes. Proceed.
No, we don't teach them.
Yes.
All the way until the firearm is issued and then used. So we report the post number, rank, name.
If you the other part where we take firearm, the caliber, the number of ammunitions, and the nature of duty that is going that particular day.
Okay. So, and this happens every time. Concurrent. Like I cannot when I as a police officer come in, this happens, then an issue with the fire.
Yes.
Right. So on the morning of 19th of June, two officers by a statement have entries that you indicated on the files, on the firearms movement list. And each of them came, walked to you, you identified them, then you recorded their first number.
Yes.
So please help us understand how it happened in entry number 3, 19th, Wednesday 19th of June 2024, entry written as number 3. The next, you need to. Yes, happened. So explain to us, before the cancellation, what happened, then you will take us to after the cancellation. So let us assume that this is.
I opened this fresh page, this fresh page.
Okay.
Indicated Wednesday 19.
Okay.
I didn't organize this number.
So pause. So this is me as Corporal Given.
Yes.
Coming in, and you identify me.
My armory is not a small armory.
Okay. So
It can accommodate 2 to 3 officers. 2 to 3 officers.
but at any point, any one of them is directly answering to me. Okay, so now this is me. So identify me again.
Yes.
As Given. Yes. So then you proceed to write.
I proceed to it.
Corporal Given.
Yes.
Good. Then now continue just as you recollect.
Yes.
What happened with that day. So
That is the day
he is before you.
before me. Then, before I organize things,
No, just run me through. I think I will fail the signature part. So just run me through. So I'm supposed to introduce myself to you.
yes.
Okay. Then you
Issue
write-
firearm.
You're supposed to issue me with the file.
Yes.
Alright. For the purposes of
After issuing the firearm,
just issue me the file, then what then happens?
you will also come to check the serial number.
Check serial number.
Yes.
Fine, okay.
Then, and along the way,
Yes.
senior of the account.
No wait. Let us first finish this one.
Yes.
So you issued me with the file.
Yes.
So, for the benefit of court, at this point, Your Honor, we are referring to firearm with the serial number. Please read it.
433-6850.
This is over. Right?
433-68503.
It's a Jericho pistol, yeah?
Yes.
So, where we are at, Your Honor, we are assuming that this is the Jericho issued to me as Corporal Kitinji.
Yes.
Okay. Kitinji. What then follows? Now, Corporal Kitinji has his firearm issued already to him.
Showing, yes.
Yes.
Along the way,
Yes.
senior officer comes.
Good. Maybe for just the demonstration.
I don't think you need to demonstrate.
No, you know there is.
Just proceed.
I
I've had these witnesses.
Okay.
Many of them, so
Sorry, thank you.
don't need
All right.
What disrupted me and this conversation was the senior officer came.
All right.
So we want to return the firearm because I'm going for off duty.
Yes.
They want to return the firearm because the senior officer is going for off duty.
Okay. Now this senior officer is
Yes.
who now?
I can't remember, but I had to go back to. Yes.
Okay.
Now, when I opened back so that I can search where, when he took the firearm, I realized that I left some space.
3 spaces. Very well. So then what do you proceed to do?
So I turned the firearm to the left side.
You turn the firearm that you had come with.
They had come with.
Okay, then you
Then
recorded.
I came to realize, oh, I had done a mistake.
Okay,
So
you recorded here again.
yeah.
So it was this same compromising thing whom now you indicate as number one.
Number
So
one.
go back to number one.
Number one.
So just so that I am not missing and the court is not missing, this first firearm that you have indicated to us here that you issued as entry number 3
Yes.
and serial number 433685503,
Yes.
you have said that you issued to Corporal Kidinji.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Now, we are now back to where you're making your
And you
alterations.
Yes.
Right, or your new entries.
Yes.
Now proceed. How then that part happen?
Now, because no, I getting register number one, and now you know this firearm that's already written here.
Yes.
I had to before the firearm.
So you took it back from him.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I can.
All right.
Yes.
So
So I should do the firearm.
okay.
Then he signed.
Then he said,
Yes.
this is not that.
Another issue. Another one. This one. Then he
Yes.
signed.
So and that one is
Number one.
serial number. We just read the serial number.
Serial number that's 443386.
Okay. Alright. Now in his possession
Yes.
is this second firearm. Number 48689. Then comes the second officer, you see,
Person.
Benson Kamau.
Yes.
You write his name. Then comes for you, Simon Noel. Okay. So Simon Noel, help us understand the circumstances under which you issued him that other time.
Because this the serial number is already written,
Okay.
and it would be very dangerous to erase the serial number of firearm. Because in firearms like this, well, even if I alter any number or add, let's assume add, that serial number change, that firearm changes completely to a different one.
Right.
Yes.
So you're helping us, and the court will bear records
Yes.
when we go back to what the other officer said, but just
Yes.
help us now in this part,
Yes.
what transpired.
So now this firearm is now issued to
Look, there was first another name here, so let us through.
compromising the danger.
Yes,
Yes.
let us through how you did the deletion and how you did the issue.
Yes, I deleted the name of the danger. Then indicated the name of PC Simon. Yes. In my mind, I thought I did also repeated what? I will use a last signature. Yes.
Okay, so at this point, then you issue him with the second gun,
Yes.
with the other gun.
Yes.
Right. So now Simon Oweru has this gun. When you go back to when you issued Martin Kithinji, did he then sign?
He signed.
So let's assume that this is actually your debt, and give me just show it to court how you do the part where people sign. So you turn it this way, and then they sign. So please return. So now that is when you did the issuance to for Martin Kithinji. When you gave this firearm to Simon Oweru, did you also turn the book for him to sign?
Yes.
Okay? This. So, person named Simon Oweru, did he sign? From your recollection. After you turn the book this way,
Yes.
did he sign?
To me,
Yes.
then I accepted English. I thought.
So you actually turned the book to him.
Yes.
Did he just look at it and return, or did he appear to sign? Did he look like he signed it, or did he look and see, oh, my part has been...
And that's when the council secretary also said to retain position with the firearm. Whites asleep. They shall take all possible precautions to prevent it from being stolen.
Then read for us section 13.3.
13.3 says, in all instances, the quantity and the type of weapon and the number of police officers detailed for duty shall be recorded, such as to ensure there is no danger of loss or misuse.
Good. So, particularly in this section, Your Honor, the part I'm talking about is the reasons for which entries are made in this book. And it reads, in all instances, the quantity and type of weapons and the number of police officers detailed for duty shall be recorded. So, this first part of it, you do. You write the quantity and type of weapons that have been issued to each police officer. In the same section, Your Honor, it qualifies...
Just a minute.
No.
The witness.
Yes.
Not,
Okay.
not submitting the court. Just the witness.
No, thank you. This second part, read for us the reason why it is important to record. It starts.
Shall be recorded such as to ensure there is no danger of loss or misuse.
So very well. So when these records are to be relied upon on the 19th, so on the 19th of June, that morning, if if Jericho Crystal number 433 68 503 is lost or is misused, from this record here all the way to who signed for it, who shall bear liability based on the law that guides your operation? Simon Oweru. So if in any event Simon Oweru were to say that he did not sign for this firearm, neither was its service number or force number recorded, so he disassociates himself from that firearm. You as the bearer of the records that show which firearm was issued to who will you say used or misused or misplaced or lost firearms? And if he says that these details are not his, so that was not issued to him, what will you say to that?
I think I've said that very clearly.
What will you say to that? What would be
That was not said. Me, Wawero, I knew Wawero had signed it. Yes. Because if he had, I had noticed that, he would not have taken that far.
so in this particular it says, because assuming that I am Mr. Simon Oweru, yes, I will say that I did not sign for it, neither was my service number recorded.
Yes,
So
I
I
think
did
that
not
question
pick
has
this.
been answered. Mr. Chair, and I will repeat. I told you categorically that whatever Mr. Makori, whatever Mr. Tenge has
PC penalty going on. You're gone. Yes.
Benadiagon,
You're gone.
ammunitions,
or vocabulary is used in relation to firearms in this court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you clarify to this court your basic understanding of what a firearm is? Or how would you distinguish between a bullet and a cartridge? And maybe if we have example,
The times to one. Normally used by G3 rifles. So it has some gunpowder instead. Upon being fired, the bullet head gives the fire.
where is the bullet head?
It's here. It is behind the what? The cartridge. It is the gunpowder that propels the bullet head to move forward.
So what happens to the cartridge casing upon being fired?
It is thrown outside. Those firearms are gas operating weapons. They are gas operating. It is automatic. It removes the cartridge automatically.
So is it possible to link the spent cartridge to the bullet?
Yes.
How is it? How is the process?
By the ballistic effect.
By the ballistics.
Yes.
Now that explains cartridge and bullets. I want now to go to various canisters. You demonstrated, but I want that to also come out clearly.
Yes.
The same way you explained the bullet, and try to deconstruct the rubber bullets vis-a-vis the rubber bullets in the canister and the ones used in firearms.
I think I've told the court that these ones are used to disperse the roundness of a light during doubts.
Yes.
They said then a needle.
Then at least
Fired from close range and cause it. Fired from close range. So it is fired into a night cloud at a distance of 15 to 16 meters.
So when does a police officer holster his pistol? What does it mean in operation? When does he remove it during operations? What circumstances?
There's 5 instances.
What are these just 5 instances?
When his life to the life of another person is in danger. Yes.
Yeah.
When there's a serious criminal was committed a serious crime, this is taken from the
Yes. So now, while issuing these ammunition,
yes.
now let me go specifically to your duty as an armorer.
Yes.
What factors do you consider before you give a specific officer these ammunitions?
One, Your Honor, the officer must be conversant with that firearm that you're issuing. Must know how to operate it. We normally say the officer must know how to strip and assemble. You cannot use a firearm, then when it gets problem, along the way they cannot strip it. Yes.
Any other factor that you consider? For example,
Okay.
18th and 19th and
The
20th?
nature of duty.
The nature of
The nature of duty. Which duty are you going to? Which duty are you going to perform? Yes.
So on 18th and 19th, what are the specific parameters that guided you to give the Alpha Mike officers that gave to pick their firearms and general officers that pick their firearms? What are these parameters that you consider?
The first nature of duty that we're going to perform at the CBD, and they also downloaded it one day to the firearm issue to them. Yes.
Do you get compelling you to issue specific firearm to a specific officer?
You cannot get an order from the officer who is performing that duty must be conversant.
Is it at your discretion to issue a specific firearm to a specific officer?
Yes, it must be knowledgeable that how to operate that firearm. And if it does not know, I will take my time to explain to him how to operate.
Very well.
Yes.
Now, I want you also to confirm there's an issue that came up
Yes.
on recording various ammunition.
Yes.
There are some you said is found at the operations,
Stop.
at the store,
Yes.
and then the some which you are the one who issued.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you clarify which are these that were issued, especially 18th and 19th? Which were these specifics that police officers found at the operation center? Let's say at the CBD.
And this is
For example, you said tear gas canister.
yes.
Are you the one in charge of issuing tear gas canisters?
No.
Who issues tear gas canisters?
The officer in charge that the route at that particular time.
They're the ones. What specific ammunitions do you issue at the Armory?
These long ones. That is 9mm, 7.62. 7.62 special. These are the ammunition that I
And
use.
bullets? Who issues bullets?
Bullets, I've told you, these are bullets.
Yeah. Who issues them?
I issue
Yeah, the one who issues them.
yes.
So now I want to take you now to your role in record keeping, because that's heavy that has been made on various days when you're in charge.
Yes.
I also appreciate that you're taking photo on what happens during the execution of firearms. I just want to answer movement. What are the specific elements that you must capture, whether it is this document or it is this one?
Yeah, that is you have to indicate the date, the gun was issued, the name of the officer, his rank, the type of ammunition, the type of firearm,
Yeah.
and then there's also caliber used, number of ammunition issued, and then to whom issued. Yes.
And you also indicate the date of return, time and date of
Yes.
return. Now, are you the one who writes all these details in relation? You're the one who writes.
Because after receiving back,
Okay.
yes.
Why that is important is at the time of return,
Yes.
on 19th, let's go specifically on 19th.
Yes.
On 19th, 19th June,
Yes.
where there was blank space.
Yes.
What did you took? Was it returned urgently?
Just returned.
It was returned.
Yes, Your
This book that you have corrected before,
Honor. Not one.
not one.
Not one. Not two. Yes.
Every time there's an error, do you
I have to correct it.
correct it? And if at all you used, what specific steps do you take as an Armory?
When the firearm is issued, because there's what we call daily arms check. It's done. The number of ammunition you have, they have. So whatever you see is completely there. So if you can't give me less and I fail to indicate, then the problem will be back on my side.
So if they have returned like
3 ammunition fired. So,
yeah,
and then I will proceed the same to the occurrence. Right. That's so and so, but on duty at this particular place, he used 4 rounds of ammunition. Reason for that. The same will be dispatched to the in charge records at the police station for him to submit and signal. Signal must be dispatched. There's no shortcut.
So on 18th, 19th, and 20th, was there an instance where a police officer whom you issued with a firearm, ammunition, returned less than number?
No.
There was none.
Yes.
Now, based on the expertise in firearms, I would want to help the court to appreciate the purpose of a pistol as used vis-a-vis AK-47. When I fire my pistol, what distance can it go? Was maybe a fertility?
Effective range of a pistol?
Yeah.
50 meters.
50 meters.
Yes.
What of AK-47?
100, 200, 100 meters is effective.
So based on
200 meters.
Based on that information,
Yes.
is it possible for a pistol used within 100 range cause any fatal or death to any person?
You know, you're only in Firearms.
Now he's now going to the next and explaining to us about how the arms are being used and how they
I know it's tremendous respect to my now senior. In his examination in chief, he established that he wants to seek clarification on four critical issues to a police officer.
You know the rule states very clearly. You cannot issue 2 firearms to one police officer. You have to take one. Yes, for the purpose of operation or purpose of just defense. You have to issue one.
So on 18th June, did you issue any firearm to Mr. Brangil?
I did not see Branding. This movement register also acts like a register in school. When you don't appear, I would assume no. So you're not there. It does not appear.
So could you confirm whether it's possible that an officer can have a firearm, yet his name does not appear here?
That one, Your Honor, I will lie. We cannot issue you, we cannot take a firearm without we have to.
So on 18th, 19th, and 20th, you verified and signed off that each officer you issued a firearm returned the same, right?
Returned the same.
Was there any case of a firearm missing, misplaced, or unaccounted for at the end of those days?
All firearms up to today.
And you confirmed that there's no officer discharged or used his ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, lastly, I would ask us a specific question in relation to various dates on 18th on June, the ones that were mentioned previously before. To the extent that you have not been in custody with this firearm, sorry, with this arms movement, could you confirm whether there are alterations made in this? Is it possible to confirm?
Maybe they sit down.
Sit down, you can.
Sit down. Because it has not been custody.
That's all, Your Honor. And this my colleague.
Types of ammunition. Previously in this court, witnesses have testified that they collected cartridges with the CB, and you confirmed that from your record that all the ammunition that you gave out was returned.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a difference between a live cartridge and a blank cartridge?
There is.
There is a difference. What's the difference?
The live cartridge has a bullet head. And the blank one has no bullet head.
All of them them have cartridges?
They all have cartridges.
All right. The second thing I want to ask you is, there's a report that is before this court. It's actually a ballistics report. It's dated 12th July 2024.
I've not seen it, Your Honor.
I want to show you something.
Yes.
In that report,
Yes.
there is an exhibit that was submitted for ballistics.
I remember requested by the CIO Central.
Yes. What is the caliber of that exhibit, the bullet?
Caliber.
Yes.
It says the component of caliber 5.56 times 45.
That's the caliber of the bullet that was submitted for examination.
Yes. Yes.
That's okay. Further, the report indicates the kind of weapons that can fire that kind of caliber. And it has listed a list of firearms that can fire that caliber. Can you just name them?
From the examination, from the opinion that is made.
Just below.
Yes. From the examination for above, I found the opinion that the exhibit Power A1 could have been fired in one of many rifles chambered for the 5.56 times 45 rounds of ammunition, such as American AR.
Sorry, American?
AR, American AR, 15 rifles, Singaporean SAR 80 rifles, Israel Galil rifles, Russia AK 47, 101 rifles, Kenyan Champi rifles, among others.
In your armory, do you have those rifles?
Gali, we have Gali.
You have Gali.
Gali.
How many Gali rifles do you have in your armory?
3.
One.
Yes.
On the week of 17th, all the way.
Okay, let me just say it. I have 3.
Okay.
But since I took over that armory,
Yes.
those Gali rifles, if you check in my records,
Yes.
have never been issued to officers.
Never issued
I've
any
never,
of
if you check, even 20 or arms movement, I've never issued them to any officer.
That's all you want to say.
Yes.
The reason why you have to now go back to the previous page where there was this, so that you can now go to a fresh page and see anything. What was the reason you say? There's something to say that you cannot read. Something about the space.
Some people might insert
Somebody may insert. And that is the reason why you have to fill the space.
Yes.
And that is how, is that the normal procedure? You have the book filled completely? Mostly.
Yes.
Very right. So in this book, we will not find, if we look at this book, we will not find any spaces.
We find,
Maybe we find this. Yes. Just look at entry on 16th of March. Start with 13, 14, and 16 of March. This 2025, sorry, 2025. And 16th of 2025. Yes, look at the page. It's beginning Wednesday, 12th March 2025. At the end, is there space?
yes, space.
space for how many entries to be made?
2.
Around 2.
Yes.
Yes, so there is space. The next page, is there space again?
There is.
There is space. Very well. Let's go to 30th of June last year. If there's an issue in production, a purpose for it, and I'm going to give him time to make the application, let him state the court case. If it is a court case that is pending before court in another court, let him state the case number and the court, so that we are able to understand that the book is needed for another court.
One, it's strike law. Whereas this honorable court, sitting as a quasi-judicial entity during inquest, does not strictly apply evidence law. You do not, by that virtue, disregard the rules of evidence. In fact, Your Honor, borrow from my own senior Mr. Ngoya's submissions in Senate. The reason why we have cross-examination, pre-examination, and examination in chief is because they subsume or they follows the procedure in the evidence rule. Under Section 80 of the Evidence Act prescribes how public documents are produced before this honorable court. Your Honor, for emphasis, Section 82 say, and I quote, any officer who by the ordinary course of official duty is authorized to deliver copies of public documents shall be deemed to have the custody of such documents within the meaning of this section. Your Honor, this arms register, the person who is the custodian is the National Police Service, not IPOA. Your Honor, if I read Section 81, proof by certified copies. Certified copies of public documents may be produced in proof of the contents of the documents or part of the documents of which they purport to be copies. Your Honor, this morning, the entire proceeding, councils of IPOA, council of DPP, relied on certified copies in the machine. We have produced those certified copies of the dates which are not contested for 18th and 19th. Pursuant to Section 82 and Section 81, those documents should be deemed as the certified copies of the original documents of that arms movement. The custodian of this document is the IPS, is the National Police Service through the Armory, not IPOA. The next time this document will be required, Mr. Okapesi will be saying, I don't have that document, yet in law is the one who should be having that document. For the sake of rule of law, we beseech you to have the certified copies as the true reflection of what is there, and in the meantime, have the document returned to the true owner or the custodian of the document. I must oblige you.
If the arms movement is produced in court, he has not done so. He has not said that the movement record is needed in another case or in another court. That has not been done. We are here in the interest of justice, and the court has taken judicial notice that the arms movement, which is fully funded, and therefore if there is no any other court case pending or any case that is pending that requires the movement, the arms movement register, then there is no prejudice that the witness will suffer if he produces the court, and in any event he can always come back and seek for the movement to be released to him. So I don't think there is any prejudice. In fact, there will be a lot of prejudice.
In this court. Sorry, Your Honor. That's it, no?
That is exhibit number 17. The report dated the 11th of July, 2024. Your Honor, the exhibit memo that was referring is exhibit number 8, which had been produced by EWT. I do not have other questions for the exhibit.
We do not have any questions. I'll give you as 2 p.m.
15th is convenient.
Yes, 15th is convenient as well. It's convenient, Mr. Yam?
Yes. Convenient.
Most obliged.